Hey y'all, this is Vic. Hey, thank y'all so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hey, I think it ought to be a good one today. I'm going to try to do a whirligig, or whirligig is how we say it here in North Alabama, or at least that's how I say it. Made one a couple of years ago, a little Indian in a canoe. Get a lot of enjoyment out of watching this thing spin. When the wind goes up, I'll actually go out and look and see how hard he's paddling. But anyways, I'm going to try something a little different today. Try to do a little mechanical one. We'll see what happens. So let's get over here to the old drill press and get some hubs cut out and get started, see what we come up with. Thank y'all, and y'all hang with me. I can't say I'm very good at math, but 360 degrees divided by 320 degrees, that's where I'm trying to get from my blades. So I came up with this using a protractor, and then copper gear. Set me up that old blade, just 2 blades, give me a 1/4 inch. And then made this jig and running mine at 45 degrees. So 1/4 inch hole, and then there we go. So my blades, once I get them cut, they'll fit and glue them here and get us a little turbine going. Cop, we doing good so far? You don't care, do you? All right. So you get your hubs cut out, then draw out blades that you want, and then you just seat them in there. And then we'll glue these up. So this is like a little three-bladed hub, and still got to glue them up, get them primered, and we'll see what else we'll come up with. Where's the wind? Where's the wind, Copper? Montana, you see any wind? There it goes. There's some wind. Not set with what exactly I want my whirligig to look like once it's completed, now that we've got the propeller done. But I'm thinking maybe this Bronco, I just took and printed it out. Used some adhesive, put it on a piece of plywood I picked up out of the ditch this morning, actually, from a neighbor down the road. And so I'm going to cut this out and use this for my pattern before I turn it and cut it or decide what I want to do on the whirligig. So that's where I'm at. Now we're over here at the bandsaw. This thing's hooked to a shop vac, so it's loud. So I'm going to take my time and get this cut out, and then I'll come back and show you. All right, so here's where I'm at. This is how long my whirligig will be. I want this to be mounted here. I'll pour a hole through it. I'm gonna try to make this animated. We'll see. And I'm gonna run me a rod through here. Of course, it'll be tied off up here. The spinner will be here. It'll move. I want it to, when it moves, I want it to make this guy do this, right? And then the tail for this thing, I'm gonna pre-drill up through here, one here, glue, and then when I do this, I plan on doing this here. So I've got that cut, and this will be, when the wind blows, it'll be the tail that guides it, pushes the propellers around into the wind, hopefully. Then maybe I can talk my daughter into painting this thing, or it may just be all one solid color blue, you reckon? All right, y'all hang with me. Almost pre-drilled this and screwed it, but then I wouldn't be able to get my rod through, right? So luckily I caught that, so I'm gonna bore the hole, and then this will just be a glue block. So we'll glue it, and so yeah, I caught that. So let me go put a hole in this, and then we'll glue this thing together. Ooh, copper. Hey, let's prime these things. Don't take. Just gonna use this self-etching primer. That's all I got. So it ain't automotive, but hey, it'll work. All right, so I've had to regroup. I'm learning as I go and making plenty of mistakes. So that's the only way I know how to learn, is to make mistakes. Greatest teacher in the world. All right. So my hole I first bored out was just too big. It was going to be loose, so I wanted to be a little tighter, give it a little protection to last longer, maybe. So I remember I mentioned getting this. This is going to be my drive shaft for my propeller is going to go through here, give it a little more protection and wear against the wood. And I'm going to put this bushing, I guess we can call it bushing, in here. So it's a 1/4 inch PEX, 3/8 inch hole. It fits in there perfect. So I will epoxy this in. We'll trim this off, and then we'll have it set. So anyways, that's where we're at on this. So I'm gonna whip up some epoxy, put this together, let it dry, and get back with you. All right, so made another mistake. Had to fill in here. My hole didn't get straight, but we're straight across there now. Like I said, this is going to be run through here. We'll bend this here so that when it spins around, this guy will, well, he's going to be like this. He's going to beep. You're going to like that right there. So this will spin. As it spins, I'll put me a little notch here with a wire going up into here. And when the turbine spins around, it'll just kick this horse will start kicking. And we should be good to go. I'll cut this, and I'm going to thread it. I don't know. I put my blade on here and measure out. But anyways, I'm gonna cut it, thread all the way through to here so that I can put me a little nut here to keep it from spinning off. So far so good. Well, I wouldn't say so far so good. So many mistakes, we've got it this good. So all right, let's get busy. All right, so after threading the rod, I've got it inserted in here, got a nut there, got me a little spacer, aluminum spacer, and then got the propeller attached to the drive shaft thing there. So you can see when this spins, when the wind hits it and it spins, it's going to spin this. I just now have got to get my little loop in here to make the horse buck. So there we go. And it's just temporary put on here, so because I'll take all this off, bend it, get everything set, and then I think I'm gonna get me some bigger washers for the back here and adjust it so that it spins. It spins pretty good now, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Got this shaped the way that I think all I need is that this little bend right here. We'll hook a wire to the back of the Bronco, and when this spins over, it'll push this up, and when it comes down, it pulls it down. This area right here where the drive shaft's coming through, I had used the that white PEX. Well, evidently once I threaded my rod, it got real loose in there, so I had to come up with a new bushing, and I cut me a piece of straw, the metal straws. So man, I sat out here for, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours trying to figure out what I was going to use, and then it hit me sitting in the house that, you know, that might would work. So I just cut me a piece of that off, JB welded it in there into the bushing of the PEX. So it's epoxied into the wood, and then now this is JB welded into that. So anyways, I think we're going to get a lot, see there, the tolerance is a lot better. I mean, there's no wiggle room in there at all. So I'm happier with that, and I think it's going to be even better. So I just wanted to mention that. Use all kind of stuff for bushings or whatever. I thought about a big pin, using it, you know, but I didn't have any of that, and it didn't work. But that metal straw, look at that. Not only does the metal straw save the oceans, it's saving my Whirligig. All right, told you I didn't like the way that I did this. I thought I was getting fancy with the swoop here, so I scribed this piece, cut it out. I've got it glued now. I'm gonna cut just straight, make it just straight as cross as I can get it. And then I'll tap it and put some screws in from the bottom, though I don't think it's going anywhere. And the end result, let's see if I can get it bigger. I think it looks a lot better. I have no idea what I was thinking with this. Trying to get a little too fancy, I guess. Anyway, who are you? Zipper. We got paint going on. Huh? All right, y'all. So the magic of video, hopefully, and the video is not too long. Hopefully you've hung with me. If you hadn't, and just fast forward to the goodies, I'm fine with that too. But here she is. We have a mechanical Whirligig. I did talk my daughter into painting it, thank goodness. I've been working on this thing, I want to say, for 2 weeks, and then waiting for her to paint it. And she got this side done. She got a little pony here. We went with the Bronco, Ford Bronco logo. And for full transparency, she hadn't finished this side yet. but I couldn't wait to get the video out. So, anyways, there she is in our Bronco bucks when the wind blows. So hopefully I'll put some video. I'll have to get a fan or something. We ain't got much wind here today. And but ended up using the straws, getting this bent right, and with no resistance in between here was a big long lesson. As you'll see in the video, I made plenty of errors, and I think I overcome them, and I'm very proud of it and excited to get it. I got to find out where I want to put it. And so, and while I was waiting on her to make or to paint it, I came up with this one. So, and I actually painted this one. I'm very proud. I did all the paint mixing and all that. I'm not an artist at all, but I'm tickled to death with this one. It's probably one of my favorites. These are simple to do. You just get your hubs, and I do mine where they're opposite of each other, so that when this one spins this way, the back one will spin that way. And I ended up using a straw down here, or actually this is actually a piece of walnut, because I like to put walnut on everything. So this is actually a piece of walnut that I painted, and this here is one of the metal straws, and I have a ball bearing inside it. I don't know if you can hear it. Let's see if you can. Anyways, so the ball bearing will act as its pivot point, so that when the wind blows, it'll spin around. So anyways, hey, a big learning experience here on these. I'm not sure how this video is going to turn out. But I hope you stayed with me. I hope it's something you enjoy. I hope it's something you try. Like I said, when I made that first one a couple of years ago, I get a lot of enjoyment out of it. So I think I will like this one. And it's got my Ford Bronco logo on there. And you know how Ford is. And got the little swirly going there with it. If I can just get my daughter out here to finish painting it, we're going to be good. You know how it is. If it's not important to them, it's not a big rush. So anyways, lots of fun. I hope you learned something. If you didn't, there's probably plenty of videos out there. I don't know. I'm just shooting from the hip. And hey, we'll see you on the next one. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a good one. What was it? What was it? Hmm?